Cooper Marchie here. Happy Catterday, everybody. Jango is a gorgeous black cat living his best life in Tampa, Florida. But before he found his forever home and parents, Jango was living on the streets, severely sick and ignored by people. So how did he end up in a loving home? Chris is a well-known cat rescuer from Tampa who dedicates his life to saving and fostering cats. When one of his friends informed him about a cat colony living behind a car wash, he immediately went to investigate. Once he arrived, a family of 6 black cats and kittens awaited him right behind the car wash. At first, he didn't see anything too suspicious until his eyes met with poor Jango. As I said in the beginning, his life on the streets was far from perfect. He had a severe case of mange. It's caused by mites, and it can lead to great discomfort for felines. His skin was covered in scabs with patches of fur missing. Chris knew that this cat needed emergency care, so he ran back to his car and brought a carrier. He thought catching Jango would be a piece of cake, but he had no idea he was about to begin a 3-day rescue. Since kind-hearted people from around the neighborhood were feeding this cat colony, luring him inside the carrier with food was impossible. He wasn't that hungry. On top of that, he was scared of Chris and any sudden movements around him. Since the skin around his eyes was so severely damaged by mange, it was hard for him to open his eyes. However, Chris was not giving up. After many failures over 2 days, he came back determined to catch him. This time around, with the help of some yummy wet food, it worked. Jango feared everything, but he sat through the vet exam like a champ. Chris immediately contacted Aubrey Bennett, an experienced foster mother willing to help Jango treat his disease. It took him a couple of days to realize that being pampered by humans isn't that bad after all. With Aubrey's love, care, and dedication, he recovered from his mange condition in just 4 weeks. By this time, he turned into the biggest cuddlebug the world has ever seen. This is the story of how Jango ended up in a loving forever home, surrounded by his cat siblings and human parents. His mom is forever grateful for Chris and Aubrey, who saved this little sweetheart from a fatal outcome. Make sure to follow Jango over on Instagram for your daily dose of cuteness. Now that's a happy ending, and thank you to everyone who helped Jango. Cooper Marchie here. Ciao.